Hey everybody, I'm AC here, and welcome back to Shantae. If I sound really out of it right now, it's because I just got back from the dentist, and my mouth is numb. My mouth is really numb, so I sound really weird right now. And I'm about to do more commentary on a game. I sound like Sylvester Stallone in any of his films. I am the law. I am the law.
Don't you like the movie?
I am the law.
I'm glad they retconned that fucking movie. What's the more gritty, realistic one? So what'd you go in for? Just cleaning?
When I got my wisdom teeth pulled years ago, they didn't notice how one of my teeth, one of my wisdom teeth apparently was digging into one of my other teeth, and so I had to go get that filled in. So they had to numb my mouth for that. Which the numbing didn't really work, considering how I still felt every bit of it. The only thing it did was make it difficult to talk, eat, and drink.
Oh, I know the feeling. That's why I hate going to the bloody dentist.
It didn't numb the pain at all. So, yeah.
And how many gems are you trying to grind up?
Honestly, right now I'm trying to get to about like 600.
Okay, what's the max that you can get? Or
999 at any given time. So, for this part, and probably the next part, because I do plan on doing 3 parts of this, I might actually do 4 parts, considering how I had to stop part 1 abruptly.
No, last time I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, there was still a piece of a tooth still in the back of my, and so I'm like, okay, I'll just rip that part out. Didn't feel any pain. It wasn't numb. It just chipped off. Well, it was left of my wisdom teeth.
Well, you are just to let you know, dude. I'm gonna need you to do a lot of talking in these next couple of parts, at least until.
Saw the new death battle, by the way.
What was this one again?
Hiei versus Sasuke. And honestly, I think death battle's getting a little bit more retarded around this point, because again, Sasuke should have won, but again, Hiei out of nowhere slashed him out 17 times. But again, I got faith for the next one, where you got Dracula versus the main villain of Zelda, Ganondorf. So, I say that...
Okay, well, we gotta wonder, which version of Ganondorf is it?
Ocarina of Times.
Oh. Well, here's the thing. Of Ganondorf, of the 3 incarnations we've seen of him thus far, at least until Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, the most powerful version of Ganondorf has been Twilight Princess, because Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time was searching for the Triforce, but he didn't already have the power of the Triforce with him. So, yeah, Dracula's gonna win that one. If they had put Twilight Princess Ganondorf against Dracula, then it would have been Ganondorf. He would have been powerful enough to actually beat Dracula.
But again, I think they're going to take all the aspirations of Ganondorf into one character. But that's what they did.
Then Ganondorf should win. If they're taking everything, that should include Calamity Ganon from Breath of the Wild. And how, he can corrupt everything. Especially monsters. And Dracula is considered the ultimate monster. So...
But honestly, I think Death Battle's almost at its tipping point where it's like, people are starting to care less.
Yeah.
That's why I prefer the DBX battles. Because you get to choose who you want to see who wants to win. Oh. Grinding for money. Oh. Hey, it looks like she got a strike, folks. So when's the numbing gonna wear off for you?
I don't know. Hopefully within a couple hours.
Oh. But honestly, yeah, the game is fun. If I remember the DLC for the Ninja one, I know Geine covered it.
Mm-hmm. And the Officer one is basically a reference to WayForward's other game, Super Switch Force.
Yeah. Oh. So what's the limit of Shantae's power? Can she grant anybody wishes? Or does she have free will of saying, nah, I don't feel like granting your wish?
It's hinted that she can grant small wishes. But we never really get to see her do it in the games, unfortunately. It's implied that she can grant smaller wishes, but she can't do anything major. Like, if you want to take over a town, she can't grant that wish. She doesn't have the power to just hand you the town.
No, but she can probably hand me a lot of money.
Like, if she, but, like, well, she can't, that money has to come from somewhere. That's the thing. She can't just make it out of thin air. That money has to come from somewhere. There is a limit to what she can do.
Well, the one thing she doesn't don't have to worry about is a lamp in itty bitty living space.
Yeah. I mean, she did have her power stolen from her in the at the end of the second game, into a lamp.
I remember that.
And then she got it back, and then she got her powers back by the end of the third game. But because she hadn't had them in so long, she actually forgot how to do a lot of her transformations, which is the justification for her not having any at the start of this one.
Favorite character out of the Shantae franchise?
My favorite character? Honestly, Shantae herself. I really like her. I really like her character, and I like her attitude towards a lot of situations. If I had to pick another favorite character besides her, since that's kind of an obvious answer, I would have to say Roddy Tops. Simply because I like the comedy that comes from her interacting with the other characters.
Well, for me, it had to be the Pirate Queen.
Risky Boots, yeah. She's a good character. I like her too.
If it was any other game that you'd be grinding off, the only thing that's making me happy is just seeing a pretty little thing just grind her butt off.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, you know, as she's grinding, she's also shaking her top and bottom all over the place, which is always a pleasant visual.
Yes. Even if she's wearing a bikini or any other outfits.
Yeah.
I can just imagine, where is Shantae? Where is she? Where is my villain? Where's my hero at? What's she doing? Oh, I think she's over there grinding.
Yeah, like, off to the right of me, there's a bunch of people getting murdered by Tinkerbats, and I'm just here attacking the Tinkerbats that are coming into this one building. Like, I must protect this building at all costs. Ah! Someone help us!
If I had said my favorite boss out of the Shantae franchise, it has to be the first boss in this game.
The Tinker Slug. Poop,
no, not the
poop
slug,
tube.
not the slug. I'm talking about the big ass mermaid.
Oh no, that's in the second. That's in the next level. That's not this level. You fight the Tinker Slug in this level, which is Ritsky Boots' ship.
Yeah. Then there's another character I like is the Snake Girl.
Yeah, Tuki is the Snake Girl, and Giga or Gaiga. I usually pronounce it Giga, but I've heard it pronounced Gaiga as well. She's the Mermaid Queen.
Yeah, everyone else has their ways of saying things, but again. Oh. Now my question is, when are they getting a season 2 of Monster Musume? Because honestly, I'm waiting for that to come out.
Yeah, same here. All we know is that a season 2 is confirmed. We have no idea when that's going to come out.
Oh.
There we go.
By the way, what's the green energy next to the L, the buttons on your little green?
Oh, that's
little
your
tree?
magic meter. That's your magic meter.
Is there any way to extend it?
No, but there is an item that gives you infinite magic. So it turns like pink, I think, if I remember correctly. So and then it never drains at that point. Alright, I'm at 460. I want to get to 600.
Trust me, folks, it's not going to be like this every part. Him grinding his butt off.
Now, once you buy everything, you can grind your butt off and buy everything from the shop. And then once you do, and buy everything from the shop, and then once you do, it breaks the rest of the game in half, and you can just go through the rest of the game with all of your stuff. And you'll have a pretty easy time with it. That's what I usually do, because like I don't want to grind when I'm in the middle of going through the story, you know? I'd rather just get it all done and out of the way at the start of the game. That way I can just focus on having fun afterwards.
Yeah. It's like, we come for the fire, we come to kill this woman, but again, she just uses her head and we get destroyed. We need a better strategy, boys.
Well, they don't even attack me. They literally just walk past me. I take contact damage.
We jump in, and then we go to the right. Then we get attacked. We jump into the windows. Then we get attacked. Question, are the AIs in these games, are they smart or are they dumb?
Well, it depends on the enemy you're facing. The Tinkerbats, dumb. But then there are some enemies that can kind of sneak up, sneak up to you. Like you won't really notice them until they're already attacking you.
And how many times have you played this game?
I believe this is like my 5th run through. Yeah. Once I played the normal version of this game on the PS4, and then I played the Ultimate Edition on the PS4, and then I played the Ultimate Edition on the PS4 Pro, and then I briefly played it again for my test playthrough, and then here we are. Oh, wasn't paying attention.
So, do you know anything about the 5th game for Shantae 5?
I know that it's going to introduce 14 new female characters. 7 new Half-Genies, and 7 Sirens, which are the villains of the game. And I know it's going to have a similar, the overworld is going to have a similar feel to it as Pirate's Curse.
Okay.
So they're introducing new transformations as well, and they're introducing some kind of fusion transformation. We don't really know exactly what that's about, but I assume it allows you to take the abilities of 2 different transformations and use them in combination with each other.
Well,
like how the elephant can ram through walls and the monkey can climb up walls. I imagine that the fusion, like some kind of a fusion dance, you'd be able to do both with just one transformation.
A couple transformations I would like to see is a lion or a wolf.
There was supposed to be a tiger in this game. A tiger was supposed to be one of her transformations, and it was like a little baby tiger, but it looked so cute.
So we're talking about the same baby tiger like the one in Fruits Basket. If you've seen the anime.
I've only seen a couple episodes. Fruits Basket is not something I ever really cared about.
Oh.
I'm so close!
He's so close and I'm already dying.
I need 47 more! Come on! Give me your money!
Hey, at least you ain't like Conquer taking a frying pan to everything. But again, on the other hand, seeing Shantae using a frying pan would be some slapstick comedy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she never uses a frying pan, but one of the magic spells you can get is having a bunch of swords circle around you that destroys all enemies on contact.
So basically, she took a little thing from Virgil and technically Dante, since Dante's new sword can summon out swords.
I was thinking more so of the leaf shield from Mega Man.
Yeah.
How it just circles around you and destroys all enemies it touches. I'm thinking more so of that.
But again, there's other Mega Man power-ups that's done that as well.
Yeah, that's just the first one that immediately comes to my mind because it's literally a bunch of leaves. Like, it's so strange it just sticks in your head more.
But I still think it's fucking. Excuse me.
5 more gems.
I think it's kind of hilarious that Dr. Wily decided to make it Springman. Hey, at least Dr. Light had an idea to make a female robot before Wily did. Oh. Oh wow, from you grinding the city's already on fire. Is there a tag for the enemies to do a one-shot kill on you? Or no?
No. All right. And here's your favorite girl.
I think it's kind of hilarious how her uniform is. She takes her old boss and puts it on her body.
Yeah, but yeah, she takes her boss's skull and uses it as a bra and panties.
I forgot how ugly that ship is.
Okay. So this is her part omni-organic, partially titanic, ocean optimal tinker slug. And the anagram for that? Poop toot.
I believe Shantae calls it out on that.
Yeah. Yeah, and Risky is like, don't call it that!
Well, hate to break it to you, Risky, but again, if you really add that out, it is technically poop toot.
So here's our first boss. Don't
Ring the bell to get the bomb.
Yeah.
I see what's going on now. It shows hit points of how much damage you're doing.
Yeah.
But again, I do like the comedy between each of the characters. I forgot how terrible aim Risky Boots has.
Okay.
If you know what you're doing. And how many attacks does it take to kill this thing?
I should be almost done. I think one more should do it, probably.
Question, are you doing a 100% playthrough of this game?
Well, 100%. Ow! Why didn't Shantae grab onto that? Okay. 100% involves doing all the other modes as well. So no. I'm only doing the main game, the Pirate Queen's Quest, and Frames to the End. However, I will be 100%ing those three modes.
Well, Poop Troopers ones are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. She's got that yandere laugh.
Oh no, it's not even a yandere laugh. It's the Ojo-sama laugh.
And honestly, I've only found one girl who's done that in anime, and that is Maids vs. Butlers.
I like how Shantae comments, "Wow, I actually beat her right away for a change." It's like, yeah, because she's definitely not going to be the final boss of the game. Nope, absolutely not. That was it. That was the only time we're going to see Risky. Absolutely.
Ugh.
And we get our first transformation, the monkey! A monkey!
Thank you, Jack. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the monkey.
Thank you, Jack. You're welcome. No, it's you. I named the monkey Jack. Oh, hi, fat Aladdin.
Oh my god, Aladdin, you put on some weight.
Yeah, this is like old man fat Aladdin. It's like, seriously, you can see it, right? With the clothes and everything.
Yeah,
Like
even
the hat looks like the hat that he had when he was pretending to be Alibaba.
Yeah, but at least this ain't Aladdin from Magi.
Yeah. Well, if he was, then he'd literally be grabbing Shantae and stuffing his face in her boobs 24/7. This guy is the mayor of Scuttletown, and he's basically a big man baby. And he just fired Shantae again for like the third time. She gets fired in every sequel. Something happens at the beginning of the game and she gets fired, and she has to prove herself, and by the end of the game she gets her job back.
Wow. That's even worse for Mega Man, but again, at least you know what's going on with Mega Man. It only took like 7 games to put Dr. Wily into prison, but...
Alright.
So where's the shop to get your upgrades?
Alright, well, first off, this girl here in nothing but a towel, we talked to her to go to our next, in order to activate the mission for the next level. And in here, in the building next to her, is the gallery. We can go around looking for keys, in order to unlock, all of these doors.
Huh. You weren't joking that he was a man-child.
Yeah, he's a big man baby. He's a big man baby. A lot of his pictures are basically faces that you would expect animated babies to make.
Do you know where all 10 keys are at?
Not by heart, but as I go through this, I'll find them. I'm not worried about it because here's the thing: you can't really do a whole lot in this game without buying everything from the shop and getting all of your transformations. Once you have everything in the shop and once you have all your transformations, you basically just go back through every level a second time, and you can just get everything.
Is that what you'll be doing in this playthrough?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay, so I just bought the Scimitar and Max Attract. That...
Explain.
The Scimitar here we go. You use circle to activate it. This destroys all enemies. And max attract basically max attract basically makes it so that all gems are automatically attracted to you. See?
So basically, it's like the lightning power up for Sonic.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna go back to that first level in order to grind some more, because there are other things that I need, but to make the grinding easier on me, I needed to buy the Scimitar and Max Attract. That makes the grinding so much easier.
How much are you grinding up to this time?
999. I'm going to max because I'm trying to buy everything in the shop. I'm trying to buy everything in the shop, and I'm probably going to have to go back and grind up to another 999 after that in order to get everything. There's a lot in the shop to get.
I see your magic rebuilds after a while.
Yeah. Oops. Nope. There we go. Forgot how to play for a second there. I forgot how to Shantae.
Everyone's like that when they haven't played the game in a while. I know I was like that when I was playing Jack and Dexter. So she's only got 4 transformations in this game?
No, she's got lots. It's just at the moment because because I have less than 4 transformations, I haven't unlocked the second page yet. Once I get up to 5 transformations, a second page will be unlocked, and it'll just scroll through the pages until the one you want shows up.
Do different gems cost different values of money? How much they are?
No, just the size of the gem. If it's a small size gem, then it's only worth 1. The larger gems are worth 5. Okay, so here's our first side quest. And remember the piece of paper that I got when I was grinding earlier?
Yeah.
This is who I give that to. So I give it to her. And she gives me salted caramel. I'll need this for another side quest. Basically, the rewards for completing side quests is basically they give you an item that you'll need for another side quest. So it just continues to snowball. Once you do one side quest, you might as well do all of them, because like they're all kind of intertwined.
Is there a payoff for all the side quests?
I believe the last couple side quests give you like heart holders, if I remember correctly.
Well, someone must be talking crap about me because I just got a shiver on my back.
I believe that's only the case when. I believe that's only the case when you sneeze.
No, what was the phrase? Someone's walking on my grave. But again, I'm not dead yet.
Monkey bullet.
So what's the monkey bullet do?
That.
Oh, okay. It becomes your double jump.
Woo! You can once you stick to the wall, you can just point in the other direction, and the monkey point in the other direction, hit square, and the monkey will just shoot itself off
So
the wall
basically
in the opposite direction.
So it's basically like X's dash from Mega Man X.
Yeah. And here's my first heart holder. So that's 3 hearts.
Okay. Have you ever done a challenge where you just got 2 hearts for the whole entire game?
No. And here we go. This is how you grind. Just stand here, let the magic do its thing. When your magic meter starts to get low, the game will usually take notice of it and give you a magic jar so that you can keep it going. But it doesn't look like... There it is! Wow. It waited that long to give me one? Oh boy.
Well, don't forget your live streaming is me, man.
There we go! Now it gave me a few.
But again, it is wonky. Like wonky dick. So how much does it cost for infinite magic?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember that. But I know it costs quite a bit. So, you got any good tangents?
Any good tangents going on? Not really. It's just... I was expecting for Shantae to have a sidekick like again. Some people have sidekicks when they're going on their journeys. Some people are the lone wolves.
Yeah, I mean, Shantae has her friends to help her out. And I'm out of magic now. So I gotta just beat them the old-fashioned way until I can refill it.
Ugh.
They don't. Well, like I said, her magic meter is basically her limitations. She has always had the ability to transform into other things, but using other kinds of magic, she has her limits to what else she can do.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, the scimitar was introduced to the second game, I believe?
I think it only had the pike ball. I think 2 only had the pike ball. I think the scimitar was introduced in Pirate's Curse. In fact, instead of scimitar, I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm going to use Super Pike Ball instead, because it doesn't take as much magic as the scimitar does. So it'll last longer.
So basically, the magic that she's using is just a shield.
So yeah, this is grinding.
I can see why everyone that does YouTube when they're about to grind, they basically off-screen it.
Not me. I show every point of it. I show every point of it.
Oh god, I wonder how that's gonna be when you do Kingdom Hearts. Oh god. From Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2.
The thing is, okay, I should clarify this, that when I play any sort of action role-playing game, I don't go for side quests at all. I just go from point A to point B. I only care about getting through the story. Nothing else in the game matters to me when I play it. I just want to beat the story. Because the game is long enough already as it is without all that other stuff. It's like, I don't need to bother with all this other side quest stuff. I just want to play the story. I don't care about anything else.
Right. I'm the exact same way.
So
But again, when it comes to some grinding stuff, yes, I will be doing it just to get some precursor stuff. But some precursor stuff, no. Oh. This is just, it's boring, but it's hilarious. It's just, I'll just stand in this one spot and let them just come to me.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I'm standing right here, and I got a circle of death, and I got a bunch of balls of death circling around me. If you walk into them, that's your own fault. I'm not moving. I'm a stationary target. You guys are pirates. You should be carrying guns.
No, why?
It's your own damn fault.
No, why aren't they carrying flint-knob pistols?
Because Risky is the only one who carries a gun. She doesn't let any of her other people carry guns. They all carry swords.
So she's not, because if she handed them a gun, a flint-knob pistol, she's a risk of mutiny, isn't she?
Well, I mean, she did have a mutiny on her hands in the third game, when her boss came back and corrupted all her men.
But my question are the Tinker Badger, are they like heartless? Keep on coming out of nowhere?
Essentially, they are creatures of darkness. I mean, they were created by by Risky Boots' boss. They were created by the Pirate King. And then once he was defeated, they became these pathetic weaklings.
Didn't Shantae technically kill the boss, if I remember correctly, and she just took the title of Pirate King? Or Queen, if I'm remembering correctly?
She beat the Pirate King, and then Risky claimed the title of Pirate Queen for herself.
So that explains why their attacks are piss poor.
No, they're loyal to the one who rules the Seven Seas. It was the Pirate King, and now it's Risky Boots.
Oh, if Shantae wanted to, she could become the queen of all pirates.
I mean, she already kind of played the part of a pirate in the third game. She had a pirate's outfit going on in the third game, which looked really nice.
Yeah, any franchise that does a pirate thing, it's interesting.
The third game also had a friggin' Princess Leia homage by having her, Risky Boots, Sky, and Roddy Tops all wear golden metal bikinis.
I've seen what those look like, and yes, folks, it's kinky.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to that part when we get to Pirate's Curse.
Oh god. No, I'm looking forward to if they make a Conqueror's bad for a day and all that stuff, and they pour it over to the PlayStation. That's gonna be fun. So I'm guessing the fifth game is going to end off the story arc what this fourth one technically started?
No idea. It could, or it could build up to Shantae 6.
Well, they got the money for another Shantae game after the fifth one.
It didn't cost a lot to make Shantae 4. So they were able to put more money into making Shantae 5. And assuming Shantae 5 sells well, which most Shantae games sell well, then yeah, they'll be able to make a Shantae 6. I just want to see Shantae get a 3D model. Okay, I want to see Shantae and all these other characters in glorious 3D. That honestly, that's kind of one of the big reasons why I really want to see her in Smash. Is because I really want to see what she'd look like in 3D.
Well, Smash is getting another fire pack.
Well, actually, did you hear that? Did you hear the news that apparently a code broker got into the code for Smash Ultimate, and they actually found that there were after the 5th DLC fighter, there were actually 10 more unnamed character files in the code for the game. So we could be getting. So we're about to start the second season pass for Smash, and there is most likely going to be a third one. So we're gonna get a good 10 more characters.
But again, Nintendo, everyone loves money, so this is a good idea. I just hate how people have to crack into the games and figure out what we're getting. It's like, no people really want to know what we're getting unless we want to be surprised what we get. But again, some people are just too impatient to wait for certain stuff.
Hey, I'm glad that somebody did that, because it just means that we're getting like 10 more DLC characters after this 5th one comes out, which just means that anyone you want in Smash has a very high chance of getting into Smash.
Oh yeah, I know Dante's got a high chance of getting into Smash. Possibly Nero, since they are porting the first game and the second game onto the Switch.
I think if they're gonna go for a Devil May Cry character, it's only gonna be Dante.
But again, I can imagine the outfits for Dante.
With maybe having Nero be an assist trophy. They might have Nero be an assist trophy.
Or his twin brother as an assist trophy, but again, it really wouldn't matter.
Or heck, they could have Virgil as an assist trophy.
Yeah, oh my god. Twin brothers that just want to see each other just brotherly love, you gotta say.
But yeah, so.
But again, I wouldn't mind seeing other characters getting into Smash. It'd be, hell, if Sans from Undertale got into Smash. But anyone can get into Smash.
Yeah. I want to see Shantae. I want to see Waluigi. Freaking put Waluigi in Smash already. My god, I could not feel worse for that man. I cannot feel more sorry for that man.
No, his place in Smash is a Sissa trophy, and that's it. That's where he's going to stay.
No, wait. Here's the thing. We have already learned that it is possible for assist trophies to become playable characters. Shoot.
Yes. One of them was Big Mac or Little Mac.
Yeah. Lil Mac started off as...
As an assist trophy.
Yeah, he started off as an assist trophy.
But again, it's a possibility that Waluigi will get in.
Yeah. I want to see Shantae, Waluigi, and Sora. Sora for Smash! Come on! It's like the 5 characters that everyone seems to be demanding come to Smash. Shantae, Sora, Waluigi, Dante, and Geine from Super Mario RPG.
I know Gino's got a costume.
Yeah.
And
well, which is not in Ultimate anymore. It was in Smash Bros. For the Wii U, but it's not in Ultimate. And Geine is an assist trophy.
my guess is for a version of Dante, they're either going to go with DMC3 or DMC5. Since those two are technically are the best games of that character.
Yeah. Well, my guess is they'll probably go for the model for DMC5, since that's the most recent one. They'll probably go for that model.
But again, I wish Capcom would technically put that character in if they ever do another fighting game of Marvel vs. Capcom. I like the third Dante. He's interesting. He's got some good mechanics in there, but again, there's other versions you can use. And I know they had a skin for the reboot Dante. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the only console that has not done a fighting game like that is Xbox. I know PlayStation's done it, and they did it poorly.
Yeah.
Because the worst character you could play as, and he's the most broken, it's Kratos. It's like, if you're going to make a fighting game, make every character balance with each other. Is it 3 nines that you're trying to get?
Right now, honestly, I'm trying to get to 700 now. I'm just trying to get to 700 now because we're past the hour mark, so I want to get to 700. Okay. Now... Oh, I can't remember if this gets rid of all the stuff I've gotten. I don't think it does. I think I keep everything. Yeah, I saved, so I'm pretty sure I'm good.
So it does have a exit out.
Yeah. You use the whistle to get Wrench to come to you. Yeah, 700. Awesome. Get just a little bit of spare change there. Alright. Let's see what we can get.
My question, when do we get to meet Roddy Top?
We should meet her, in a couple levels, actually.
I'm guessing the magic band is the... Ooh! The armor. What does that do?
The bikini armor reduces the damage you take by half. The magic bracelet reduces the magic you consume by half. That's super helpful for grinding. Get a potion there as well, just in case.
Are the fireballs any helpful? Or no?
Well, they can be. They can be, but I just find that the scimitar and pike balls are more useful. And I activated them when I didn't want to. Shoot.
It's just the LP. It's the LP curse.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we will finish the grind. So get all the grinding out of the way in the next. Get the last of the grinding out of the way in the next part, and maybe move on to the third level. So I will see you. I will see you guys then. Thanks for joining me once again, Meta.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone!